Welcome back, awesome Action Tree fans and subscribers. Another Marvel Legends series figure. Again, not a new one. I tend to buy the older ones, you know, because they're cheaper. I've picked up Uncanny X-Force Deathlok figure. I used to read and collect the Deathlok comics years ago when I was a lot younger, and so I've always, you know, wanted to get like a decent toy. I have got a 1/18 scale Marvel Universe one, which looked great but kind of sucked for a number of reasons. If I've reviewed that, I can't remember if I have. If I reviewed it, I'll stick it into videos. It looked fantastic, but it had issues, like a bent leg. This one looks really cool, and I've picked up because I like the cat, also because I think I can use it with my G.I. Joe Classified, and it just looks pretty awesome. So let's open them up and have a look and see what we've got. Just a bit of tape here. Okay. What was that? Oh. Some warning, not for children below the age or whatever stuff. Okay. So we have this rather yellow looking ammo belt, bullet belt. That just looks a bit too yellow for my liking. We have a rather, well, it's a very brittle plastic there, a rather shiny but relatively sturdy, nice looking pistol, but needs a drilled barrel. Looks pretty cool. We have a nice looking shotgun. That's very sturdy, and it's two barrels which are indented but look better if they're drilled. We have this nice big, I guess, minigun of his of rocket launcher attached, and that's going to last not even a tenth of a second, you know. And then we have the actual figure himself. And he's nice that he's got the wire coming out, which will be plugged into his chest. I'll just do that now. Decent looking backpack, which can be taken off. And he's got the holster position for his, I guess, will his pistol fit in there? For his pistol, which I'm trying to fit in now, which fits nicely. But there's nowhere to stow his gun, his shotgun, which is a shame. You know, something like you could add something to the backpack or something. I don't know. We could just hang it on the side like that, and that'll look pretty damn awesome. Or maybe there is. I'm just haven't seen it yet, or I'm missing it. We will see. Okay, let's have a look. Head sculpt, fantastic. Very, very nice on the face, on the head. That even sort of the skin is broken. You can see, and you can see like the skull underneath. You know, he's supposed to be dead and reanimated. Looks pretty cool. Body sculpt is very basic. Arm is basic. You got the metal hand. You got the metal arm on this side. You got the metal legs, the boots. It's basic, but looks look really good. The color scheme works. The metal parts work. The head sculpt works. It looks great. He looks nice. So let's have a look at his articulation, and then we can see how he holds his weapons and do a comparison with a couple of figures. So head is a left and a right. Feels a bit stiff. There is a small side to side, and there is a down and a nice up. Could fly. Shoulders, this is where his backpack's going to impede any shoulder articulation, it looks like. Or then again, maybe no, he only gets, well, it doesn't get high at all. He only gets to this angle, not even flat. That is a bit disappointing, Hasbro. I was hoping to get higher. Never mind. He has a bicep swivel. There's a double elbow bend, so he does get over 90 on the left and just about 90 on the right. Hands turn. Left hand is wave articulation. Right hand is gun articulation. There's ab crunch. Gets a nice forwards. Not so much a backwards. He can turn from the waist, but bear in mind with this wire, he's turning to the left, he only gets so far. With the gun in his holster, he's going to impede his hips going outwards. Still pretty good. That's not a bad range of motion. Forwards, really good considered. That's over flat. Backwards, not great. Any more than that, it'll go out to the side. There is a thigh twist. He has a double kneecap. Gets really tight on that. There is boot twist, which is nice. He gets a really nice tippy toe. His prima ballerina. His dorsiflexation, his Michael Jackson. Tee-hee is not great, but is okay. And his feet swivel like this, in and outwards, which is nice too. Decent articulation. Just those shoulders are just a bit of a let down, if I'm honest. Other than that, it's pretty good. And with his sculpt on his hands, the right hand is a trigger hand, the left hand is more open, which is nice because he should hold his guns better. Let's see how he holds his pistol first of all. Fingers are a little bit stiff, so you've got to be a bit careful. Okay. Well, he holds that gun perfect. Really, really well. Holds the pistol exceptionally well, has to be said. Very, very nice. The shotgun, again, very well. Finger is perfectly placed for the trigger. So one-handed he holds very well. With his open left hand, it should be, hopefully he's got the articulation for it. He should get a very nice, yeah, an awesome two-handed pose with the shotgun. In fact, that is really, really good. Fantastic on that. Then we come to the, we're going from small to large, the big boy at the end here. But there is no handle on top. I thought there'd be a handle here for him to hold anyway. Let me get his bullets in. Which way? Do they go in a certain way or not? Also, why is there a slot here and a slot here? Since the hole doesn't go all the way through. This one's got the bullet shape, so you would imagine it goes in that way. And then this slot is for what? Can it slot onto somewhere? See, if they had a little tab on the side, he could slot that onto his backpack. Same with this, just boom, and that looks so good. But there's no handle on top. If I look on the box, give me a second. Yeah, there's no picture of him holding it. I have seen pictures online, but I don't remember that. I don't remember how he was holding it, but there's no handle on top, which is a bit disappointing, if I'm honest. And yeah, I know he's got the strength to hold it with one hand. You know, he's a very strong, reanimated soldier, cyborg, whatever. However, it just, for some poses, it'd be nicer to have the two-handed pose instead. So what you can do, I can have him holding his that is going to really overbalance him though. Oh, we still can do it. He holds that okay, but it'd be far nicer if there was a handle on top for him to grip like this. A bit of paint work on that. Paint the little rocket tips underneath the fort in the red, and that'll look fantastic. Maybe add another handle to it, but it does look good. You could do the ammo like this, I guess, but that's a bit strange. You could do the ammo in a circle if you wanted to, or coming out. Okay, let's compare them to another figure or two from 112. Maybe there's another handle in the box that slots into there, and I missed. I have no idea. I will look in a little while. So that came out of that into there. I don't know. Okay, let's compare him to, I've reviewed recently the Winter Soldier from the Crimson Dynamo Battlewave. He's pretty good, though his gun is so bendy it's ridiculous. This gun here is like nonsense, look at that. But the figure is pretty decent. And he's slightly bigger, but scales well. I think he looks better purely because I like this mast head on this Winter Soldier here. If I compare him to, I use Morbius because I used him recently as well. To Morbius, he's far broader than Morbius. He's taller, a touch taller as well, not that much taller. In fact, they're almost identical, but I'd say he's a touch taller than Morbius. Scales pretty well too. And then I'll use one more figure. I'll use a big figure. Let me see. Or a bigger figure. I'll use Korg, who I've also reviewed recently. And obviously Korg towers above him. Even Korg is not that huge, but he still towers above, and he looks good. I think Deathlok is a fantastic figure. They've done a really good job on this, and I really hope they bring him to the MCU, not in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Deathlok version, in a proper Deathlok version, because I think he is a great character and he looks really, really good. How will I use him? With my G.I. Joe Classified, maybe I'll take the arm off, definitely using the weapons, maybe use the head on something else, I don't know. Maybe I'll make him a Cobra Bat or something, who knows. But I think he's a great figure, worth picking up if you've not got Deathlok already. And one more quick check, there was nothing else in the box that could attach to that gun. So if anyone knows what's supposed to go in here, let me know, because I would... Ooh, hello? Oh, I didn't realise that. So the barrel does rotate. Can you take it out? No, that's a nice feature. The fact that they have these 3 barrels rotating is pretty cool. But it would be nice if there was a handle on top. Otherwise, I think it's a very, very, very good figure. And worth it, if not for the shotgun and the pistol. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out saying, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting, and check out the rest of my content for more Awesome Action Toy videos on Marvel Legends, on the 112, 118, bigger and smaller scales, loads of content. Bye-bye.